Probably.
What's going on there? Hello guys, how are you all? And welcome to our show. So it's myself, Willow, beautiful sister. We are back. We haven't been here before we get into...
It's very laggy. I can't hear anything.
Hello guys.
I heard you there. I don't know what's happening, guys. I can't hear a word. I'm going to come out and come back in. Okay? I'll come out and come.
Right, okay.
Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Not very good though, but I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
Why is it like... I can hear you, sis, but I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I'll go out and come back in properly, right? Wait now. I'll take myself totally out.
It's got a bit of lag, I think.
Yeah.
I'm frozen. Why has sister gone out of the... Oh, she's back. Okay. I'm
Right.
frozen.
Wally says he can hear us. Can you all hear us okay?
Right, okay. There was something really weird going on there. Like everything was glitching and doing weird stuff.
The usual. Wally's saying that's a lot better.
The sisters are back, well and truly.
Technical problems already. Oh my goodness, we have 34 people in the room. I didn't know if Willow had introduced me or not, so I'll just introduce myself in case she didn't or I didn't hear it. So my name is Andrina. My friends do call me Drew. I'm a paranormal educator and I'm also a spiritual advisor. I'm also not a practicing. I want to learn shamanism and all the different other aspects of the mystical realms. We do have our own little clan group, which is called the Clan of the Mystical Realms, where most of them are in the chat, I do believe. But yeah, sister and I are just coming on tonight to tell you where we've been and what the future plans are for the channels. Did you hear that?
Yeah. But it's going in and out. I don't know if it's me. In, out, in, out, in, out. And I'm like, what the hell's going on?
My Wi-Fi is saying it's strong. So I don't know. Wait now and I'll click off my phone in case it's something to do with the Wi-Fi. Let's take the Wi-Fi off my phone. Right, let's kick it. Can you hear me okay?
Not a bigger box because Drew couldn't see the comments and stuff like that. So she needed the screen to be a bit different. So she could see the comments and that.
William is saying it's okay. Yeah, you could put the big screen back
What
up
are
now.
you on?
Sis,
Because
it's
you're not on
okay.
landscape.
Yeah, you put the other one back on if you want, because it's okay. Put the big screen back on. It's maybe because you've clicked on the mobile link, whoever's saying that. There is two links. There's a link to the mobile and there's a link to the...
Yeah, there's a mobile link and there's a normal landscaping link. I did only post up the one for the big...
It could be my channel. Right, wait, then we'll get you the proper link.
They might be on yours as well.
Yeah, it probably will be, yeah. So, if anybody's on mine...
Drew is okay, but Sherry is lagging.
I'm going to put the proper link in the chat. That's for my channel, guys, okay?
Let me drop out of it and try to get this computer to work, and I'll see if it works if I come back in better.
Okay. Oh, I know what I'll do, guys. I'll put off the monetization. That could be playing around with it. 2 seconds and I'll get that off as well, because the adverts will come up and it'll put everything off whack. Let's fix that. Right, I need to do that on here. You can tell it's been a long time since we were live. Hey, let me fix the monetization. Let me put that off. I didn't even think about that. Right. Bear with us, guys. We will sort it out. Just hang on in there. A couple of little clicks and it should be okay. Right, that's me in studio.
Right. Can you hear me okay now?
I can hear you fine. I'm just putting the monetization off on my channel so it doesn't interrupt everybody with adverts, because that does set it back. Right, let's turn the monetization off. Come on.
Hello, Kimmy. Hello, Sister Kerry. Who else is in the room? My brother see the room as well. Hello to you. I have lost some of the comments because I had to leave and come back, guys. I know there was somebody else in the room as well. That's good. I was having a bit of a lagging situation. I don't know what was going on. So obviously, yeah, there's obviously myself and Sister Drew here. I did hear Sister Drew introduce. So obviously, I'm Willow, and I'm a paranormal investigator. I'm a spiritual practitioner and witch. I do some training in shamanism and druidism. I am a connector to all strange things, including the fae, dragons, and other things like that, guys. So I'm a bit of a weirdo, but that's all right with me. So, yeah, if you really do like our sort of thing and you really like down-to-earth people and people that know what they're talking about and they really get in there, then me and my sister Drew are most definitely the ladies for you. Definitely.
Yes, for sure. I'm just trying to turn this off. It's so slow. Right, come on.
Still tiny on my screen. That's really weird because it's not showing that on the thing. It's showing the screen all right here.
Once I come back on the main screen, it should be okay.
Sister Kerry.
It should be okay once I come back to the mainstream. I'm just trying to get this. I need to do it on the laptop, you see. So it should be fine if you give me a wee setting. Monetization off, please. Off. Oh, stop doing that. That's annoying. Really, it's keeping doing that.
I did see that we had like 27, like 30 people in the room a minute ago. Hello to all of you that did come in. Thank you for checking us out quickly. And hello to the 12 that are in.
Guys. just try to fix this now. Yeah, people probably came in and realised we were mucking everything up again. They'll come back if they're interested. Right, save. Right, that's the monetisation off now in my channel, so let's see if that helps. Right, let's turn that off. Right, I am back, guys, so I do hope it sorts itself out for everybody. That's the things off. Let me post. Welcome. Yeah, so tonight we just wanted to let you know where we've been, guys. Now let's put that to the big screen. So welcome to the people that are here. I'm sorry for the lagging, but that's it sorted out now. So welcome to the stream, everybody.
Yeah, it is a bit laggy. We do apologise. I don't know why it's laggy because my signal is saying it's perfectly fine. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Probably just the weather.
But yeah, we've come on here because we've been away for a while, guys. We've not really been around very much, and we do apologise. Sometimes we need to have that little bit of things going in life that we need to deal with, and we've all been going through that. So that's why you've not really seen me and Sister Drew round very much. We have been watching you guys. We have been making sure you're all okay, and we have been keeping in contact with the sisters in the chat that we're in. But we've just needed to have a little bit of our time. It's been a bit difficult, and trying to deal with emotions and losses and trying to come to terms with things, as well as feeling a little bit derailed, to be honest. Like, yes. Spiritual as anything, both of us, but there's been like a lot of stuff that's felt like it's put on for us for a little while. Like, we'd been feeling like we were going quite backwards instead of forwards, but we wasn't. Yeah. It was because they're trying to make us rest and sort ourselves out. So we are coming back, guys.
I feel as if what they were doing was pausing everything that we were doing so that we could get our mind back in alignment to what we should be doing. Because I feel as if that when the last time I was live on my channel, I feel as if I had been jumping around a lot. I wanted to do tarot, I wanted to do chit chat, I wanted to do paranormal. I wanted to do that much that I wasn't doing anything. So, and I wanted to go walks and show you spell work. So I think my mind was just overwhelmed with things that I wanted to do. So I feel as if especially Hecate, I feel as if what she's done is totally took a step back so that I could refocus my own energy, starting with what I needed to do in my main life, such as getting my head straight to go to work, getting the cold and things all the way. Plus my partner was in hospital there for 2 months, so I had to go to the hospital every night to see Willie, help him stay on his path and things, because he was really quite no well. So I feel as if that's what Hecate and the Divine did, is just totally step back and let us figure that out. And now that the spring is coming in, well, spring's meant to be here, I feel as if she's now opened the path back up to us, because she knows, as well as we do, that now is the time that we do what we do every year, especially in spring, is we bounce back. So I think that's what we need to do from now on, is recognise we are all spiritual beings, same as the divine is and Mother Nature is. And we do have to take that time throughout the winter to rest, because that's what she does. And look how much beautifulness comes out in spring and in summer. So we have to do that as also spiritual beings, step back when the season is to step back, and then spring back because it's spring. You know?
Yeah, definitely. And we've definitely been doing that. And I think at first we was getting a bit worried because it was taking us a while to get back into that spring, and we weren't feeling ourselves. We were feeling a little bit down. There's been a lot of things that have gone on in both of our lives, sad things and trying things, and obviously trying to support each other as well as best as we can, knowing we can't actually be there with each other, but having to, be be there for each other in ways. Me myself,
Thank you, Kimmy.
my battles have still been over my mum. Yeah. I started to think that I was starting to do okay. And I started to do a couple of little videos with you guys online. But then I started realizing I was wanting to do more and more and more. Now, to me, that is my strategy, that I'm not coping because I'm trying to take too much on when I shouldn't be taking too much on because of the way that I'm
Yeah.
feeling. I needed to feel my emotions. I needed to work with my emotions. So I did do a bit of shadow work as well to try to deal with the loss of my mum. I'm not saying that I'm there yet. I'm not saying that I'm 100%, but I am a little bit stronger than I was a few weeks back. So,
Yeah.
and I've started getting back out to the woodlands, which is a good sign. You know,
Yep.
it's just taking time, guys. And then obviously just life itself. And I've been
This is Sarah.
decorating, and I've had
Hi,
other people
Stephen.
to support and be there for as well as myself. So, and the gods, the goddesses, Hecate, Mother Earth, nature, they all wanted us to take a rest. Literally, like we literally did do the winter season this year. Literally, we did not do
Yes.
anything. We just concentrated on ourselves, worked on ourselves, and then when it got to near spring, we got quite excited. But then we just seemed to go downhill again and felt quite low and doing that stupid criticizing ourselves as we always
Yeah.
do, like thinking, are we good enough, this whatever. But then Mother Nature and Mother Earth come back and kicked us up the bum, and here we are, jumped spring forward into spring. So here we are.
So we will be getting back to all the things we
It's
love,
been
guys. We just have to
interesting.
channel it. Don't try and do it all at once. I think it's because as well we want to do so much
No,
for ourselves as well, and then we want to bring that to you guys. So I think we had to rest, get ourselves into a place where we know what we want to do, we know the focus that we need to bring to it, and then now we're ready. Now we're ready to just go out there and find all the things that will help us thrive in life and help you guys thrive, because that's what it's all about. It's helping, using what we feel and that we've came over to
yeah,
help
definitely.
everybody else. Because life's not easy, guys. I mean, there's been a few times over the last couple of months that I wondered if I'd ever come back into my witchy room. Because every time I came in here, I just felt as if something was saying, right, okay, just go back out. You know what? Like, or I was coming in and I was just going around in circles,
Yeah,
thinking, right, what's she doing? And then going back out. But that's what the way they block you. They'll just totally
it,
block you.
it was
The
like
minute you light a candle, yeah, it'll just go
it was
off.
like that for me. I was so used to always walking up to my altars every day and doing my thing. I was used to being able to do that. So when I started going in there and not wanting to light my altar up, not wanting to be that way, it felt strange to me,
Yeah,
and I started questioning, why are they like cut, like I thought I'd done something
cutting me
wrong
off. Yeah,
or
that's what I
something, and
was
it wasn't. It's the
thinking.
fact that they see that it was taking too much on, and already dealing with a lot already, and they're like, no, you need to slow down, Sherry, for a little bit. You need to slow down. And then when they did gradually start giving it to like letting me start doing things, I got a bit excited again. But it didn't turn
You
out
have to
doing the
trust the
altars and
process.
made me start painting my bedroom in a
Yeah.
fairy theme.
I can't
So
wait till it's
there you
finished.
go.
It's going to be beautiful. Yeah, so it's a lesson for everybody though to know that yeah, maybe you want to, especially when you're getting to my age. I mean, I'll be 54 this year, but when you're getting older in life, it does matter taking a couple of weeks to yourself and refocusing your energy. Also, I didn't know.
Stephen, Drew's link to her channel is in the chat. My Nightbot puts Drew's link up in the chat, so that is how you can get hold of Drew.
There it's there. It's coming
Just
up
hit the
just
link
now.
that's in the chat.
Yeah. I just feel as if we needed it. And obviously, the divine knows better than we do because now I feel re energized and we're ready to, we're making plans to meet up at the end of the month. Me, Kerry, and Sherry will all meet up at the end of the month in Wales. So there'll be things all coming there. It'll be Sister Sherry's first time going. You excited to go? It's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Oh, I am really, really excited to be going to Wales and singing Sister Drew and Sister Kerry. I'm really
We've
excited
been
about that.
talking. We've got a
and
couple
I'm
of
looking forward
things.
to it. It's definitely
Yeah.
something needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Glastonbury.
I can't wait to see what we're going to be doing when we're up there and stuff.
Yeah. Glastonbury, we're not
Yeah,
100% sure when we'll go back to that this year. Well, I think we'll definitely be there for Lammas like we do every year, the 1st of August. We'll definitely be trying to go there. But right now, I think it's more important that we all meet up in our homes or different places. Glastonbury's always in our heart and in our mind. You can call upon that energy at any time. So, but we will go back to Glastonbury this year. We just have to make sure Sister Kerry's with us. Because last year it was great because it's
yeah.
Glastonbury. It's not the
It
same
was
without
amazing, but it's not the same. It's not the same without Kerry there, though. It don't
yeah.
feel right without Sister Kerry there.
We've all got to be there together, I
It
think,
just
to
feels weird.
fully enjoy the
Yeah.
experience. A couple of things we're doing there, but that's in motion. That we can't really speak about that just now because we're not really 100% sure what direction to go with it. But there's a few things coming to do with Glastonbury as well. Plus, we're in the way of thinking Glastonbury's our rest place. We go there to feel the energy and refocus our energy. So we don't want that to do with anything to do with work. But we do want to use Glastonbury as a kind of watch what everybody in Glastonbury does and take a little bit from each of them for our path, if you know what I'm trying to say. So maybe our businesses won't only be in Glastonbury, maybe, but it will be a similar thing that goes on in Glastonbury, if you know what I'm trying to say. But it's got to be good.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing is in concrete yet, but we do know that we want those areas and stuff
Yep.
like that. So we just got to work with it and see what comes, really.
Yeah,
You know what we're like. We're just these types. We just go with it, and whatever comes before us, we take it on. That's how we've always been. So
plus, we need to watch what other people do. I mean, there's a lot of people in Glastonbury does all different things. So I feel as if we took a little bit of everything that everybody does, because that's what we do anyway. We're not all the same. So I feel as if we take a little bit of what everybody does and add our own little Drew sherry to it, with Willow to it, and spin it together, it'll come out with something great anyway. But I do feel as if that's where we need to be to re-energise ourselves because that's the heartland. Well, for me, I definitely feel as if Glastonbury's the heartland of all witches. Do you, sis?
it is. There isn't. I don't think that there is any other place in England that is as magical as that place. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, Scotland, Wales, yeah, but I mean the magic, the power from that place, the feeling
You start
connected.
on.
You really feel like you're walking with the goddesses and the gods there. You really feel you're walking with your entities, your deities and things. It's such a magical place. It is the heart of
Yeah, it's
everything here.
definitely, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's amazing. Every street you
If
go
you want
down,
healing and you want calmness and connection, Glastonbury's the place.
every street, every house just has a witchy spiritual vibe coming from it. I wonder if they'll ever make anything that when you go somewhere you can look down, look through, like say if your phone, for example, if you can look through your phone and see it maybe a way back in the 1500s, that would be amazing to look at. Edinburgh
I
and
think something like that
Glastonbury
would
would
be
be
really
amazing.
cool. It'd be really good.
Yeah. Maybe never say
I
never
reckon it'd
because
be really good to see
technology's
what it
coming
looked like all
along.
those years back.
Technology's
Yeah.
moving so fast.
And it has all of that to it as well. When you walk around there, you've got the really old parts, and then you've got the really cool looking parts, and everybody's just really unique there. That like you wouldn't walk through that town and think that it's a normal place because everybody's just dressed all hippie-fied and witchy-fied, and they're just so different. They're not like any other town I've ever seen in my life.
Well, when I
Literally,
stepped off the bus for the first time,
my
Sister
place.
Kelly and I ran right into a full dressed fairy, just sitting at the little tea room. So that was my first person I ever ran into when we got off the
Yeah, but
bus.
that's what's good about that place. I think that like Glastonbury really brings your true self out. I found like obviously, yeah, I've always been a fairy. I've always had the connections with them and that. But I found that when I went to Glastonbury, it was Glastonbury that brought that fairy side out in me even more. Like getting the
Yeah.
clothing, starting to dress like them, and in Glastonbury you can walk around looking like a witch or a fairy, and they wouldn't even blink an eyelid at you. Like it's
Walk
just
around looking
natural and
like
normal to
God.
them.
Yep, but they wouldn't give it. They would
Yeah,
probably ask you.
they're used to all of that.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
amazing. But we are going to do other things as well. We'll bring back the tarot to the channels. We'll bring back all the readings and things. What would you like to see us do? Hi,
Okay.
Uncle Danny. Love you. Is there anything you would like
Love
to
you
see us
lots.
do different? We could start the interviews and things again as well.
Yeah, some ideas, guys.
Yeah,
Give us some
because we do
ideas.
want
I
to
know
get
I
back.
do want to get back to the interviews. Definitely want to get back to the interviews.
Yeah, yous be just a bit Glastonbury, as they say. Yeah, that's what they say. Just a bit Glastonbury.
Yeah.
They're not
And I
homeless.
think that we were made for Glastonbury because we fit in, we fit in so well at Glastonbury. We was made for Glastonbury. Glastonbury, we are Glastonbury. We just didn't realise it till we went to
Yeah,
it.
that's it. You just don't realise that's where you fit in. It's the heart of the Avalon, isn't it? I don't know if I've even got my deck here. I think my deck's upstairs. Yeah, it's upstairs.
Yeah, it's a magical place, and everybody up there is so lovely and so inviting. They are really nice. Like even the places that you stay at, the people that are, like own the places are absolutely lovely. Like the last lady we went to was Jo, at her place, the one that I found, and
She
she
was
was so
crying
lovely.
when we left.
I ended up doing a reading thing for her in her house, and for one of the clients that were there as well. I ended up doing readings for them both and saying about certain
Yeah.
spirits that I was seeing that was connected to them, and then Sister Drew was saying stuff to them as well. And she said to me and Sister Drew about going down there to do an investigation at her place as well.
She
So
wants us to do a
really
seance.
enjoyed it.
Yep, be amazing. And they're not. They've got
Yeah,
really great
yeah,
energy. I mean, they asked if we want to do a seance and things, but they've got amazing energy, guys, in all their houses. I mean, Joanne she was crying. So was the other lady when we left. She wanted to adopt Sister Sherry. She wanted you to stay, didn't she? So these people have got
yeah.
amazing
She did.
energy.
And I honestly, if I didn't have Dashing and I didn't have this place, I would have stayed there because Glastonbury is that sort of place. I could see myself living in
Oh,
Glastonbury.
me as
That is
well,
my
yeah.
sort of place. I would be able to walk around as a fairy every day and I wouldn't give two shits. But obviously, like, you can't do that here. I can't walk around as my fairy self here because everybody looks at me really weird because they're all Christian and everything else. So
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah, you feel a bit weird. Walking like this, I feel a bit like intimidated because they've just got eyes on you because you look different. It's just like, yeah,
A double take. It's like they look at
I'll
you and
just
they look.
stay inside and do my fairy thing.
Yeah. There's only certain
Yeah, I
things
told
I
you
would
that
say.
story in that shop that time, didn't I?
What's that, sorry?
Did I tell you the story about the shop once?
What
I'd gone
one?
up to a shop. I'd gone up to the shop. There was like this woman at the counter, and she didn't have enough money in that. And she, like, beforehand, she'd been staring at me, and she was like, she looked like
Wary
intimidated and
of you.
stuff. And I gave her the money, and she goes, "Oh," she goes, "I didn't expect you to do that." I go, "Well, what do you expect me to do?" And she goes, "Oh, it's just because of the way
Probably
you look."
steal
I
it
said, "Just
off
because of
her.
the way I look, it doesn't mean you judge a book by its cover." You know what I mean? So, but like, yeah, they do. People look at you really weird if you've got like these pentagrams on and everything else. They look at you. So you imagine what they'd be doing if I walked down there in my bright green fairy dress with my wings flying about.
I
I
know.
think they'd be getting the yellow bus because they'd be that scared. You know what I mean?
Running out the road.
So yeah. So we have an excuse in Glastonbury. We can be let loose in Glastonbury, and there's nobody cares. Like
Here.
they love it.
Everybody's so nice. Usually, if you're dressed a little bit more witchy or fairy like, and it's not a day for it, people will stop and talk to you, and it's a conversation starter. There we went all the way to Glastonbury, and Sister Willow ran into our mother's best friend from 20 years ago. Now, that was crazy. We walked right into his shop, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah,
That was nuts.
yeah. No, I
So
got
you
my
just
wings
don't
from
talk.
him as well. Look, these are the wings I bought off him.
Yeah,
I
he was
bought these
closing
wings
the
from
shop
him and a
down.
dragon necklace.
Yeah, he was closing his
That was the
shop
wings I
down.
bought from his shop.
We had bought a couple of little things off him. I can't remember. I think I bought that little thing for Zach. What was it I bought at that shop? I can't
Yeah, and
remember.
he'd come to me and asked me if I could do a couple of rituals and stuff to help him out, which I have, and he's been doing all right recently, so that's a good
Oh,
thing. But
that's where
it
we
was
went to
really
his
weird
shop.
because we were just walking
That's
down the
what it
road. I was
was.
all dressed.
We were standing in Star Child and he walked
He
past
was
and he
wanting a
seen
better
me.
shop.
That's what it
He was
was.
wanting a Yeah, we was walking down the road, and I was just walking with the sisters, and I was all dressed fairy like. We'd just been to the gardens, I think,
Yeah, I think we
and I just heard like Sherry, and I turned around and I was like, "Who's that calling me?" I swear somebody's just called me, and I looked, couldn't see anyone, and then it said it again, and he was over the other side of the road, and I looked at him because I didn't recognise him, but then he come over to me and he was like, "I'm your mum's friend. I'm really sorry to hear about your mum and everything." And I was like, and then I kind of started to recognise who it was then, and it was really mad. And he was coming around the shops with us. He was talking to me, and I was telling him about different witchy stuff. Like, it was really weird how it happened, wasn't it?
yeah. And then
It
we
was
sat down and
crazy.
listened to music and things with him. Yeah, it was really nice. He's closing his shop up, and he wanted us to Sister Willow to go to the shop and just say a little nice incantation and put good energy in there. So he sold the shop. So he probably sold it within half an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
We put good intent in there
More than
for him.
likely, the spells are pretty. My spells are pretty powerful. I have
Quick.
helped 3 people now get properties
Yeah, they're pretty
really
quick.
quickly, like literally. And he said that everything's going well and he's doing a lot better. So I know that my work, and I love casting spells, guys, and I really mean it when I do it. So it does happen. It's just like,
That's like me with my candles. I like a
and I've been
candle
doing
for
it for Sister Drew recently as well to try and get her sorted out. And then I got a message off her earlier saying that her problems were sorted out. Won't go into detail because it's not anyone's business. But yeah, so
it's
yeah, I love it.
it just shows you though. It's all to do with that intent. As long as you want somebody to do really well and just have a little word in the goddess's ear, how can she not listen? You know? But we've got loads of things we want to do, guys. We want to start getting if Uncle Danny's still in the chat.
How,
Uncle Danny up.
how can they resist this cute face when he's sitting there going, please, little fairy wings up at them?
Yeah, especially when
I
she's
melt
dressed
their
like a fairy.
hearts.
Yeah. Always something spooky happens when the
Yeah,
sisters are
literally, I
yeah,
do.
fairy.
Like when I go to Hecate, yeah, all the time. All the bloody time. I'm telling you, recently I've got to go and do an investigation out my back and out my front because when Sister Drew was here, there was tapping on my back garden, yeah, door bit, and it kept tapping, and then it was going in here. Well, that's carried on, but my wheelie bin at the front's been moving, and it sounds like somebody's trying to pull my wheelie bin out of my cupboard every single night, yeah. But it ain't just been happening to me; it's been happening to Ree next door in her back garden and at the front of her garden as well. And like that, I swear the other day I was sitting in my bed, and there was this tapping on my window, and I'm sitting there, and I sat there and I thought, what was that? And I was like, oh, it was nothing. Carried on watching my stuff, and then there was like this high-pitched screaming sound.
Wow.
A high-pitched screaming sound, and it sounded like a woman.
Oh, was that the
And
one?
it was going on for ages.
Remember you heard the chanting as well? Was that Sunday
Yeah, I
one?
heard chanting as well. Yeah,
Yeah. It was
it
definitely
was
something
really
trying to
weird.
get attention then.
Really, really weird. Yeah, that it's been going on. It's done it a few times, sis. Like, it's really weird.
Oh.
Um, always something spooky happens when the sisters are on LOL, but not normally outside. What's going on about the cat? Let me see what she said about. Oh my god, my cat has just freaked at something over my shoulder. Here we go. Ha ha. With a ghost symbol.
Always happens.
This, like, you guys, you're all going to be like, oh my god, you can definitely tell that they're back because everything's kicking off. The spirits are waking up. Everything's just happening in our houses now. You always know that when Sister Drew and Willow's on, something's going to happen. It
Yep.
always does.
They try and get our
And
attention.
before I came on here, I had three fairies at 3 different times go past my camera in my bedroom.
Wow.
Like, just go straight past my head. And I was like, I told you. And I said it in that video, watch, they'll follow me home. They have, because there was 3 of them today, went past in my camera and that. And I was like, got some little visitors.
Some new ones to come and visit. They probably know you've got the witchy wood out your back as well, so they'll be attracted to that. Welcome in, everybody. Everybody's saying hello.
Well, yeah, when I go there, I always hello, everybody, darlings. How are you? I always say to them when I go there, I've got a fairy place at my place as well. So if you ever feel intimidated or not, you come to my garden because I've got a place made up for you. The house is they're not going to be able to resist it. Literally, this is going to be fairy central when I'm done.
Once they come, they don't want to go. Stay. Oh goodness, that's okay. No. Little necklaces. The things come off my necklace. What did I find?
Hey, mystical sis. How are you, Angel? You all right?
Welcome in, Mystical.
And Mr. Lee.
Hi, Mr. Lee. It's just a silly little catch. I'll fix it later. It's okay.
Yeah. So we've had some crazy stuff going on, and now we've decided that we want to come back and try and get back into the swing of things.
Yeah. It's not that we've not wanted to come live.
A lot of interesting stuff.
We want to go live, and then we all end up saying, okay, we'll just do it next week, or I've been working, so it's been too late to go live at night. So it's not that we didn't want to, it's just we've always made excuses to not go live. So now we're not going to make excuses. We're just going to keep sticking to our plans. Unless we're really ill, of course, or something bad happens.
Yeah.
But we'll try our best.
Yeah, no, definitely. It was a lot of that. There've been a lot of times that we went live, but we didn't go live because we had things going on, and then we let that get on us, and then we're like, oh no, we'll do it next week, and it just didn't happen. And obviously that was where they were holding us back. Like, no, it's not time yet. Like now, we're in full swing again, and
plus you get.
I've got some plans for my channel and stuff. Like, I've been trying to sit there and contemplate on what I want to be doing.
Yeah, you get fed up doing the same things over and over again, though. I mean, I love reading for everybody, but it gets to the point where you can't always do tarot readings every week. So that's why I change it up between tarot and oracle, because sometimes there's not a message for people, and you get to the stage that you're just pulling cards at that point for people, You've got to really... The divine's got to have a message for you, is what I mean. So if you want to do cards, say 10 people come in every day, you can't always give 10 people a message every day, What's she saying?
Pups has put you're both gonna get grounded. Yes, Pups.
We're back at it now.
Yeah.
Hi, Eva.
Oh, hello, Evelyn. How are you, sis? Sister Drew, frozen. Oh, she's back. All right, she's moving now.
Yeah. Nice to see you, sis. Goodness, that's 9:45.
It's really good.
7 a.m. in the morning it is in Australia, I do believe. Well, 6:30. So good morning to you, Evie. Thank
It's
you for coming in so nice and early.
crazy the time scale and the difference.
Yep. And Mystical is 5
So
hours
yeah, rather than
behind. So it's only dinner time where they are. It's only
yeah,
around
Rudy's
5
6
o'clock.
hours behind.
Right, so he'll be about
Nuts.
4 o'clock then. Yeah. Is there anything you guys
Mm.
want to see us do?
Are you going to bring back Witchy
Which
101?
Well, the thing is, we've
I do
done that.
think that it was a really good show,
Yeah,
but we we like educating you in that, guys, but we feel like we've got to a point now where our education's got to turn into our business. Okay, it's not so much sitting there and educating about everything. Like, yeah, we're going to put videos on our channels and still put things up to help you and learn you in that, but Witchy 101, we started off with that, and we've got other paths. There's been other paths opened for us, and
and
we're
all
not
that
saying never
information is on
again,
the
just
channels.
not at the minute.
All
Yeah.
that information is out there, guys. It is all on the channels. It
We
gets to
do
a
a lot of
point where
education. Like
we do
how
stuff.
I look at it is the problem is, right, is we already do a lot of education on our channels. We already sit and talk to you openly and tell you openly things. So what's the point of having a show that does that as well when we already do it just naturally for
Yeah,
people? You know what I mean? So it takes up time. It takes up unnecessary time when you can come and talk to us in a private chat, or when we're on the panel. 9 times out of 10, me and Sister Drew will talk to you about witchy stuff and paranormal stuff and things to learn you. So you are getting that. It's just having those books and those pens next to you and writing down when we say things to you. That, you're still being educated. We're still educating you. It's just we've come too far. Like, we didn't start 2 years ago. We've been on there a long time now, and we are really good at what we do, and we've been doing a lot of things that have been helping a lot of people, and we've got to start using that gift we've been given the right way. And we need to be able to do things that can help us as well in life.
yeah,
Like, for years and years and years, like, we've always been these ones that don't charge anyone for anything. We don't take no money from no one. We don't believe in charging anybody, things like that. But the truth is what we do isn't a hobby. It's a career. It's a business. Okay, we've got these. So we use these things to help. We buy ingredients and things to give to people. So it is a business, and in a business you get paid. So we are going to be starting to look at that side, where our readings and things like that, you would
yeah,
have to pay a donation for certain things. Other things I'll be doing, not you would have to, there'd be set prices. But for like your readings and your investigations and stuff, it'd be like a donation. Obviously, yeah, like shows like this, if we're on live, I don't mind doing a few cards here and there for you free. Of course not. But if you're
yeah,
going to be wanting the more in-depth cards and you're wanting them on a regular basis, and you want to come to someone you trust, then I'm going to be charging you for that, guys. And it don't matter if you're fam or not fam. Like, I'm giving too much of my energy, just as sissies. We give too much of our energy away and never take enough of it back. And I'm not, like, this is not to you guys, but like, people that I help personally, like people that come to me and things like that. Sometimes, not all of my people. Some of my people show me a lot of gratitude, but you'll find that when you're somebody that gives free, people take advantage of you. Okay. And I have said, not you guys, I have always been open and said I'll do whatever for you. And there's a few of my customers that come that always make sure that I'm looked after. Yeah. But you get these ones that constantly come to you because they know you're a reader, and they're like, oh, will you do this? Will you do that? And they're just trying to take the pee out of what you are and what you do. And since losing mum, it's made me sit there and think about a lot of things, because my mum always used to say to me, Sherry, why do you not Why do you not get money for what you do? And that, like, you know what you're doing, you're good at it, you know, it's in you. And I'm like, I know. I said, I just don't feel right charging people, Mum. She goes, why? She goes, it's a business. You put your life at risk every day helping people. You put your energy at risk. You put who you are at risk every day. She goes, because you care for others. She goes, and it's a business. It isn't a hobby, Sherry. It's a business. And you know, and I've had other people tell me that. So people come up to me that they're like, Sherry, why do you not charge people? Why do you not do that? Like, you're too good at what you do. You're giving it away for nothing. That's not how it works.
Certain things I do believe.
And I'm not going to be like these other people that charge you loads of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to
Like
the
investigations, for instance.
well,
I would never ever charge somebody for a paranormal investigation.
Just back to the 101 question quickly.
Yeah, go on, sis.
Remember, guys, all that information about how to ground yourself, how to do your shadow work, how to start, you really think about what you want out the craft. That type of thing's already all on the channels. Sister Sherry and I's done it 4 times. We've done it for certain people's other channels, then we've done it for our own channels twice. So the information is on the channel. So both channels. So if you do want to check out how to get started,
if you go on,
it's all there. Yeah, we just can't keep going over it all the time. We did want to
it's
start
on my channel. If you go into Witchy 101.
We did want to start Witchy 101 too.
I've got Witchy 101 and 102 on my channel. And I've also got other witchy content as well, got education and that in it. But if you go to Witchy 101 and 102, they're the educational videos.
Mm-hmm. It gets to a point as well. We can only give you the information how to start.
And there's a lot of them.
It gets to the point where anything else, we would have to be doing it for you. We would have to be writing your spells for you. We would have to be telling you what incense to use, what candles to use. So we've put enough information out on the channels to get you started. We've done it in a way as well that it's all basic. It's all the way that we started so that you can learn from the way we done it. Sister Sherry was born into it. I had to discover it myself because I took a nervous breakdown and I wanted something to focus my energy on. So there's definitely enough information out there for anybody that wants to start. And I do believe that we can't really teach you anything else. Anything else you have to it really has to come yourself, you know. So just a quick note about that. But yeah, to do with the part about charging people for things
that we can't.
The way that mystical does it,
we can't teach you, and we can't teach you anything. Like Sister Drew said, like, now we've gone past to give you all of our rituals and all of this stuff and all that stuff, and that's
thank you, Kerry.
Not what this is about, guys.
Yeah,
guys, you know, we've
done. I know there's a lag, guys. Sorry.
Basics to start you up, make you confident. But Marin, okay, tools. You know, you use your own herbs. You do work the way you feel is right. You've got the videos on mine and Sister Drew's channels and Sister Mysticals and that as guidance to help you be confident to make your magic your own.
All the comments should be on the screen. Yeah, the thing is, we do have to start charging for certain things because it gets to maybe not online as much, because online we're teaching you from a second-hand point of view. But when you're here with us doing certain things like spell work, maybe you want us to do something for you, then I always ask people if they want to give a donation. Most people, when they leave my house, will get an oil. They'll probably get a pouch as well, a protection pouch or an abundance pouch or something. So I always say to them after the reading, usually my readings are £25 or £35, depending on what they want. But then I also give them an oil in a pouch. And then at that point, I say to them, do they want to give a donation for the pouch and the oil? And a lot of the times, the people will turn around and give you an extra £20 or something. So it gets to a point that you have to do that because you have to start covering your own time And you have to start covering all the candles you use while you're doing your readings, all the oil you do while you're using your readings, the energy that you're actually pushing out. If you do 3 readings in your home, for example, in the one day, you end up you're absolutely shattered for the next 24 hours because you're keeping yourself in that energy of the
I'm not being
divine.
funny, but I don't think people. I just don't think people realise what gets. I don't think people realise what gets put into a spell or anything when we do it. I think people just think we magically put a candle on, put a little bit of herb out, and it's done. But it don't. You have to cleanse. You have to bless. You have to make sure that you're balanced. Then you have to prepare all of the herbs and charge them and put the intentions and everything into them. Then you have to get them onto the
You
altar
have to
and
give
set up the
Hecate
altar,
brandy.
cleanse the altar, put the stuff on the altar. This takes days, guys. It takes days of our time. It's a lot.
Yeah, you've got to give offers to your deities as well. Such of the time, a lot of the
It
well,
is a
I'm
lot.
quite fortunate because a lot of the time they just like the chalice well
And like
water.
always going to be certain things we won't charge people.
Yeah. But yeah, so it gets to
Yeah,
a stage where you've got to start
yeah.
doing a little bit like that.
I don't blame them, to be honest. That is good stuff.
All right, okay. There is a bit of lag, guys, so I do apologise.
Yeah, it's just, magic's magic, like, yeah. Uh, it's going back and forth for some reason.
It's not that as well, guys. We value what we do. Yeah, we've
Yeah.
took a break for maybe a couple of months to reground ourselves and re-energise. But it gets to a point where it's because we don't know what to do to help you anymore. We've put out all the content to show you how to do it. We've put out the different tarot readings and things to help guide you. So now it's like, what do we do now? What do we do without keeping going over things we've already done? What's our next step to help the channels grow? So I do believe, in my opinion, the next step is to start doing more paranormal investigations and showing you how the craft actually works around that. Because it does start for it starts really when you know where you want to go. Because the minute you know where you want to go in investigation, you've got to start putting that energy out there to think, right, okay, how do I get there? Who do I want to come? So if you want to, we can start that right from the beginning. And that's when the actual spell work starts as well. Because it's at that point you start asking your deities, your divine energies, your guides, your spiritual advisors. It's always around you, like such as the clan, they're my advisors. It's that you start putting the energy into it. So everything is to do with the craft as you start wanting to keep yourself balanced. Some people like to, what's it called, when they don't eat and they give all that energy the next day to their spirits and things. A lot of people like to do that. Was it fast? They like to fast before an investigation and things. There's loads to it. So if you want, we can start sharing more of that with you, showing you what oils we use. We always make our own oils for that type of thing. You don't rely on anybody else's oils. You rely on your own oils for your own protection. So we can start showing you all that if you want. Take it to the next level because we've showed you all the teachings. We've given you the guidance. We'll still do readings, of course. But I do feel as if the channels have to go up a level now, or we're only just staying in the energy that we've been in for the last 5 years, you know?
They definitely do need to change. We've done a lot of all of the other stuff, like Sis is saying, you know what I mean? We've done a lot of that, and like it never gets boring. Don't get me wrong, guys, but you know, like my first start out on here was doing my paranormal. My paranormal's always been my love, and all of the strange and the unknown, and my creatures and mystical things I
Yeah.
work with. So that's what I really want to get back to. I want to get back to the paranormal. I want to get back to my mystical creatures. I want to do like things that are interesting and that are going to make people be like, oh, you need to check out Sherry's channel tonight. She has a really cool show on tonight. Like, so you need to check out Drew's show. Oh, did you hear that Drew and Sherry's joined up to go on a show today? And they're at this place. Like, it's got to be things like that. We need to bring the paranormal back into it as well. Yeah, we're
We've
still going to
always
be
said
witchy.
we're
Yeah, we're
witches
still
at
going to
heart,
do your card readings
but
here
the
and there, but
paranormals were clashing.
we
We've
need to
always
make the
said
channels
that.
better.
Yeah, I agree.
The paranormal will always be the passion.
Yeah,
And the
for
paranormal started
sure.
like, you know, even with me, like, even though I've been like, I was born with witch in me, what got me into my witchcraft is the fact that I see spirits when I was a little girl. It is the paranormal that got me
Yeah.
into my witchy side
It's
because
all
of what
about
I was
helping spirits.
experiencing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's always going to be through love. Yeah.
yeah. It's definitely all about helping the
Paranormal
lost souls.
101.
Yeah, even that. Yeah, Paranormal 101 now. Good idea. Why not? And think about all the cool
That
places
sounds
we
good.
go,
Yeah.
guys. Sister Sherry and Sister Kerry will come up to Scotland at some point this year as well. So we've got loads of places we could go as a wee little group of witches, and we'll show you what we do. I mean, there's so much we can do. But there's so much I want to say that we are going to do, but we don't want to put it out there too early, because if you do that, then it's up for somebody else to grab the energy of it, and do it first. So just watch this space. We've got a lot of cool things we're going to do when we meet up. Let's say that.
Yeah, we are going to do a lot of cool things, but we don't want to really talk about it because it's so easy for other people to catch on and try and take that away.
Yeah.
And we don't know. So I think it's more exciting when you don't know where we're going and last minute you're told and you're excited because we're there. Like, I think waiting and finding out is more exciting. I do.
Yeah.
So
Sure. I agree. Yeah. But we'll still do tarot readings, and we'll do.
and I am still going to.
Right.
Hello.
Can you hear me, sis? You there? I'm still here. I
Yeah,
can
I
hear
can.
you.
It's just like because it's lagging so bad. I start talking and then you start talking and then I stop because I can see your mouth moving and I'm like, right, sis is
I'm the
talking, and then it goes quiet and I'm like, is she talking again?
same.
No. Yeah.
Bear with us, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, all I was going to say about my child, I'm still going to be going to the fairy woodlands and doing those sort of things and the fairy garden watches and stuff like that. That is still going to be going on my channel. It's all to do with the strange and the unknown. Okay, so we'll still be seeing the fairy side of stuff and things like that. You'll still be getting up lots of, witchy bits that I do and get up to. I'll still do rituals and stuff on the Sabbats and stuff like that, but I'm just not going to be sitting at educating you about witchcraft anymore. You've got enough videos and
Yeah, I agree.
paranormal time.
Yeah, paranormal, definitely. And if you are still interested on how it all connects, we can also I'll always explain that to you. And that's why we do these shows, the chit chat shows. It's because anything that you want to ask us, we're here to ask. You'll see more of this.
So hopefully, when we have future shows, it's going to be a bit better than this because at the minute all we do is keep glitching out at each other and talking, and then one stops, and then the other starts, then the other one stops, and the other one starts. Like it's got a
Could be
bad
the
lag.
British weather. The UK weather's a bit chaotic just now.
Yeah. It's actually been all right, the weather and stuff. So I don't understand why it's caused so
Might
much
not
trouble
be.
with the laptop and that. I don't know. Maybe my laptops are getting affected or something. I know that I had energies around here earlier. It could be a bit of that. I don't. Oh,
It's
StreamYard
always the same.
is having a meltdown like it always does.
StreamYards is in a huff. What did I do with
Mm-hmm.
my cigarettes? It's always the same. Oh, I've got my meteorology sign.
I hope that you're okay, Evie, sis, and that you're well and stuff and everything's okay. It is good to see you in here, Angel. Life has been crazy lately. Tell me about it. I hope that everything's okay, though. Hey, Rochelle. How are you, Mystical?
Blessings.
Yes. Our other
Evie's
sister down there, look.
with the time zones. Right, let's do a postcard from Spirit for the full community. While I've got the calling. It just came into my head, guys, so what can I say? Oh. I have got a candle lit. I've got the black one lit. I put the black one on when I came in here, and I've
I've got candles lit here as well.
Yeah, it's just to dispense any energies that's around, so the place is nice and calm. So let's do this. Can I please ask the divine energies that's around me and around the full clan and the full community that's in the chat? Can you please give us a bit of protection? Because I didn't say any prayers. And can you also give us the best message moving forward through the postcard for Spirit, please? Thank you. See you. Okay, let's see what they want to tell us. Oh, then we're there. Thank you. Okay, let's see what they want to say. Dearest Jew, we bet you must be so exhausted some days, giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good, can leave you feeling depleted like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers or plant some in your garden. Make time for self-care, not more work on yourself. By tending to yourself now, you are reminded to do so more often. And be sure to use a word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well-being now. No. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You do not have to explain. Just say no. Gently but firmly. Then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to centre, replenished and ready for more adventures. We love you so much. Guys, what was I just saying? That is what we've been doing over the last couple of months. Is taking time out, replenishing our energies, getting to know ourselves again. And what's the divine just told us? That's what we were meant to be doing. And now we're ready to come back refreshed. Now, is that not amazing?
That was an awesome card and so on point. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Thank you, Eva. Eva's going to do a colour card for the group. Did you bring cards out, sis?
I've got cards just here over here.
I thought maybe you had. I thought that's what you had picked up. Is that not amazing? I mean, that's what we were saying, wasn't it? That that's what we should be doing over the winter. And I felt so guilty for it, though. I used to think, am I losing my will to do the craft? But now I know that that's what I needed, was to chill and just find myself again.
I'm just going to do a mystical forest oracle card.
Yeah, because that's where we're
So it's
passionate.
got basic wording, and then they'll tell me anything they want me to say to you.
We've got to get into those woods,
I call forward
guys.
to you, my spirits, and I ask you to please come forward and give me a clear message to give to the community? What do you wish for them to know? What advice, help, and luck do you want to bring to them? Please bring your wisdom and your way. What have you done to me cards? Okay. Just spinning them. Oh, right, that one. You want another one? Okay. Stop. Okay. I've got those two. Okay, thank you guys. Miracles in the dark. And you've also got a new chapter. Wow. Right, so let's read what miracles in the dark. In the darkness, in the darkest moments, it's easy to feel lost and alone. When you stay focused on the light, you'll receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. So what they're saying here, that sometimes in life you can get lost in the darkness, but even when being lost in the darkness is when you truly can find yourself, okay? Because by facing that darkness, facing that fear, facing those uncertainties, helps you to kind of walk forward in life and to have a bit more of an understanding about what you're supposed to be bringing into your life, okay? Sometimes being in your shadow, being in your darkness is a way to be able to heal and to be able to go forward, okay? So when doing that, always keep your mind open and focused on the light being within you as well, because the light is shining within you and the light will come out at the time when it's right. You have to face those darkest points, those hardest points first, to be able to walk forward and tread your path, okay? And when you do that is when they will come and bless you. They will show you the paths that you're on are right. They will help you to go forward in life. They will give you those gates and those doorways that you're waiting to open, okay? But it all starts with looking within, okay, and putting things to rest that just don't do you well, okay, and remembering that you are of the light and that you can get through anything. And obviously then you've got a new chapter. So a new chapter is everything, okay, a new path, a new way. So it says, when things seem to be falling apart, be aware that things may be coming together in new ways. It's the next phase of your life even better. Sometimes in life we have plans, ideas that come into our life, and then suddenly we find that those ideas fall out of our hands, and then they come back to you later in life as something a little bit different. This is because that factor of your life was not correct at the time and was not the time for you to be seeking it, and that there were better things to come. So sometimes when going into life, a new chapter is a good thing because it's a new start, it's a fresh way, and it's a way to walk forward, okay? In all obstacles, there is always going to be somewhere that you can end up and you find yourself to be achieving, okay? So I sit and think that when things are falling apart, that means that it's wrong. It's not always wrong. It just means that you're supposed to know this thing another way, whether this is a hobby or this is a career or this is you wanting to collab with people or you're wanting to set a channel up or you're just wanting to do something in life to make you feel a little bit greater, make you feel like you're achieving something. Remember that sometimes by failing and falling, okay, it's not really failing and falling, it's try again, okay? And when you try again, the true factor will open to you, will show you the way. And always trust in your deities and your energies. They are always guiding you, okay? So don't be so cramped and think everything's over because things are not always going your way. It just means that life's not meant to be that way, and you need to continue to look, to learn, to focus, and to lead, okay? And that's from spirits. They were pretty good cards. Miracle and
good. Definitely a good
chapter.
It's amazing though how everything that we've just said has been validated by the 2 cards we just read. And we weren't even going to read cards. It's crazy, isn't it?
It's connected.
Yeah, well, that's some good cards. Yeah, I like those
Yeah.
cards. That's where we all need to go. Remember what we say about the seasons.
That's when you've got real readers. When you can do 2 people in different places, up cards, and they've got the similar messages. It's such an amazing thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't question that.
Definitely in sync. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was just saying in the chat, guys, as well. Remember, after every stream, also on each video now on YouTube, you get the option to hype it. So you'll get your comments, you'll get live comments, and then the next one is hype the video. You also get a chance to say what you thought about the video as well. So there's a few extra little things on YouTube now that you can do after people have ended their live stream, okay? Just to help push that video out if you have a little look on the bottom line. It just helps us push the videos out, guys, because we do have to, in order to keep helping people, we need more people.
There's been a lot of changes to the channel. There's some changes to the StreamYards as well. Some of it's confusing.
Everything's AI. Love it, synchronicity. Definitely, Kerry. We're all so in sync. That's what it is. We're all in the same wavelength.
It is, and it's really good. That's just how much you can tell that we're gelled. And it's the same as like Sister Drew and Sister Kerry will finish each other's sentences or something as well. Like we're all just in sync. And like when we're together and that, we'll say things like Sister Kerry, for instance, poor girl, she falls over in Chalicewell Garden pool. But she'd said the night before, and I turned around and said to her, "Be careful what you say, sis, because you do know the Fayo listening to her." The next day, she falls over on her ass in the Chalicewell Gardens and stuff. Like, literally.
She did put that out to the universe.
She said she wanted to be engulfed by the water.
Yeah.
Be careful what you're saying.
Don't put out
saying to her about it. Yeah, you need to get in the water and you need to do that, sis. We're on our advice and whatever, and we all said it. We all said to her, "Be careful what you wish for, sis." And she did it. She went over.
What goes around comes around, for sure. Yeah, definitely. There is so much that we want to do.
When this fair's about, don't say anything because it happened.
Yeah. Yeah, they love it.
But yeah, it's, let's just keep an eye out on our channels. And like we said, we are going to try and go more towards the paranormal side. And obviously, like I said, I'll still do all of my fairy bits and stuff like that and talk about other deities and energies and stuff. But, not saying that the witchy side of stuff's finished. I'll be doing uploads and stuff like that. I'll still be doing meditations and stuff like that because I think that's just ongoing stuff that needs to be around. So all of that sort of stuff's going to. I want to go back the old way, kind of. When I first started out, it was all like the paranormal, uplifting streams, music streams where we're singing and dancing. And like all of that sort of stuff. That's what I'm wanting to bring back with my added bits, which is obviously my stuff to do with the Fae and everything else, and our new investigations and stuff coming up. So yeah, and uploads. There'll be uploads of me doing witchy bits and stuff, but I won't be educating in it. I'm past that sort of thing now.
Keep going round in circles. Yeah. We keep going round in circles with the education. I feel as if we've put enough out there now that the people that really do want to learn, they'll have grasped what we've put out. And anybody else that wants to learn that's came into the channel, it's all out there for you. And we can always answer questions when we're live. Yeah. It's
fun. I think it's fun to just get back to what we used to be about, and I miss all of that. I miss the uplifting shows and the prayer shows and the music shows and the paranormal. I'm sorry, that's who I am, you know.
Yeah. I want to try and find witches' graves throughout the country where we all go especially and see if we can communicate with people that were witches or got accused of witchcraft. Maybe even go to the places where they've got their memorials, and us as witches can say how sorry we are that they were treated that way, that because of their sacrifice that we are now allowed to practice, and give our gratitude back to them. We could do things like that. Would that be interesting for you to see if we found all the different places throughout the UK and we go and pay homage to some of the people that did die for us to be who we are today? Would that be interesting?
It would. Definitely. When you said it to me about, because obviously how it all come about is like some of the weird dreams we were all having. We were talking about them in chats. We were talking about dreams, and I had this one, and I'd said something about I don't know why, but they're saying about the witch trials to me and about like looking into that history and stuff like that. Me and Sister Drew and the others have to do that, and it just makes sense to follow who we are and to see what happened to them and to try to tell them that it's not like that anymore.
Yeah,
and, that they are respected and that we do understand it. You know what I mean? It'd be really cool.
There's loads of different things connected to all the spiritual side of the UK that we could go see, such as the Standing Stones. I mean, there is Stonehenge, but there's loads of little places like Stonehenge as well throughout the UK. So we could find more of those things as well. And definitely the three of us could meet up and we'll do investigations there and things. Because we can all meet up in different places around the UK. We'll get an Airbnb or something and we'll start meeting at different places, Just like we do with Glastonbury. We can meet other places. Especially once they come up to Scotland, there's loads of different things around. But I don't know why that doesn't let me see that. You do a channel fairy. Drew or Sherry, would you do a fairy channel? Well, Sister Willow already has.
There's already stuff on the channel about fairies, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to the woodlands, and you just have to keep an eye out for the videos that I put up on the channel.
And they're all on their own playlist as well, Stephen.
And obviously, when I do that, I'll be doing more like educational bits about them, like how to work with them and different things, rituals and stuff you do with them. That so you just got to keep an eye out for the channel. Like, there's no point having a channel just dedicated to the Fae when my whole channel's dedicated to it all, and they like just being on the channel. I'm not going to make just a channel up for the fairies. There's no way. That's too much publicity for them as well. They won't like that. They like being mixed.
That's why they've got their own playlist and things. You go there to Sherry's channel and then you'll see different playlists. Yeah. Because the best way to learn about them is to keep watching. You'll see it, and the best way to watch is when Sister Sherry's live and she's doing things like the other day. That's the best way to learn about the fairies, because you'll see the full communication in real time, and then you'll see when Sister Sherry goes back, because we're going to be doing a premiere over Sister Sherry's video that she done yesterday to show you just how many fairies and things are there that you may not see just by watching it once. Like we do with the investigations, we go over it and show you what we think's there, and then you can agree or disagree. So that's the best way to learn about them, is just to be there when she's doing the live streams and things, or going over the evidence, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, Stephen, if you go onto my channel, and go onto my playlists, there are playlists for everything. There is one that says fairy, woodlands, and education. Like there are different playlists for different things. I've got paranormal playlists, got fairy playlists and dragons, channeling things like witchy education, paranormal education. Like there's everything on there. If you just look at the playlists, they're all named, so you can't miss it. It says fairy woodland content or fairy education content. Just look that on my channel and you'll be able to see lots of stuff. And just keep tuned on my channel, because I'm going to be doing a lot of that, where I go out and I talk to you about their homes and their habitats and just things. But I'm not going to talk the way that you know it through books. I'm going to talk to you the way that I communicate and connect with them, because I just don't believe that reading from a book gets you anywhere with the fae. You need to have your own experiences. Okay, yeah, there are things you need to follow and understand, but it's all in these videos. So if you go and watch the videos, because there is educational videos on there about them, I've told you a lot of stuff. It should be in the fairy content on my playlist. There should be a video, a playlist for my fairy content. It should say fairy woodland, and there should be one that's like educational. It'll say, I think it's fairy and dragon education or something.
I'm not sure if this one is just music or not, or if it's just because the music's just been added, but this is the one I think Sherry's talking about. Just go through them as well. There's loads of cool playlists on all our channels, especially.
It's like the ones to look at if you're wanting to know about them and you're wanting to know about education. Look at the one that says, so you think you know, there's one saying, so you think you know fairies, and there's another one saying getting to know fairies or something like that, like different types of fairies, and talk to you in those videos about what to do with them, what not to do with them, how you can interact. Yeah, there's a few videos on there. You just have to watch them all. They're all educational. They're all learn your little things. Just watch it all.
Yeah, you'll see them anyway. But this is what we're asking you: is there anything that you want us to do more of?
Do things like this. Like, I am going to say this to you, okay? If you are thinking of working with the fae and stuff like that, don't go messing about and being stupid, because I won't put up with that, okay? If you're going to be doing this, watch all of the videos, okay? And educate yourself. Don't just go in there thinking you know everything about them, because they're not these little cute Tinkerbells that you see on TV. They're nothing like that, okay? So you need to be careful.
I agree.
I'm not saying they're ugly. Some of them are very beautiful, but they're not what you think Tinkerbell is. They're nothing like that.
Yeah, see, I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. They watch too many.
And they don't like people that waste their time and disrespect them. They hate that. Yeah. They don't like that. Go with a pure heart, or don't go near them, because they'll let you know if they don't like you.
Yeah.
They'll let you know.
Yeah, they'll let you know.
So please watch my videos, Stephen, before you go start to talk to them, do whatever with them.
Yeah, definitely.
All of the channels. Like, I do talk to them. I communicate with them and that, but there are bits on Sister Drew's channels, there's bits on Sister Mystical's channels. You can go to all our channels and look at our education. You'll learn from all of us.
That's what I was going to say about Mystical's channel, who is now Tanel Family Happenings. The way she does her channel is amazing. I
can't believe that
she's got loads.
Do you want to set a fairy channel up? No, I don't set a fairy channel up.
Sister Willow is a fairy channel. She is a fairy. Everything she does is for fairies. And at the end.
Fairy, yes. I can't stop giggling. Do the wings not say it? Look.
I know, Clara's. I thought, she's there.
Get on that, brother, and you will get all the information you want to know. And if you still don't feel you've got enough information, go to Sister Drew, go to Sister Mystical, and have all of it.
But you are the expert in fairies, I must admit. You're the expert. I'm nowhere near your level of talking to them. I tend to act like my
No, but
6-year-old self when I'm
you know
around
what
them.
some people are like, sis? They want to make sure that everybody's channel's not got something on it.
Definitely the live streams. I
Yeah,
like to
no,
pop
just
up.
watch my content. And Sister Mystical's put some bits up about the face.
Yeah.
So
Wee, Kerry says. We've all got fairy energy.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's the best way to learn about them is just to keep watching.
Yeah, I had a video that done that. Usually, like, you see a little fairy going across the screen, and then like, whee!
Yeah.
It's so cute.
You take Stephen's comment down.
Yeah. So anything, guys, like seriously, like me and Sister Drew have gone on here for years now. Like anything you could possibly want education on, we've got some form of that on all of our channels. Yeah. If you go to look in the playlist, you will see it. Okay. Like seriously, I don't think there is anything else that we can educate you on at all, to be honest, because we have done everything. The only thing we could rebrush you up on is the paranormal stuff, bring you up to date in that, because that's been a while and things have changed slightly in the paranormal field. So
definitely.
but we don't need to educate you because you already know a lot of it. Just sit in and watch and you'll learn.
Yeah, we just want to, that's what we want. We want to start more in the field now and show you, and you can sit back and tell us what you see. It's time now to put everything into practice. We keep pushing out there. Yep, everybody's in sync tonight.
So, oh my god, I don't know what's coming over it. I've got giggles now.
Is that fairy energy? You've woke the girls up.
Fairies. They're finding you hilarious.
Clarabelle's took off. She's down to Willow's now. She's took off. You just have to mention her sisters and she's away. Talk about my little fairy that stays here. She hangs around all the time.
I was dancing before we come on here. I had a green blank thing flying around in the air.
My sisters are dancing up there.
I do love you guys, but you know, we do love you a lot, yeah, right. But the education is done. Okay, more education now is watch, follow, and repeat. Okay.
Unless there's anything you want us to cover that we've not covered yet, then we'll definitely tell you what we know about it.
Know. That is what it's been like, sis. It's been watch, follow, repeat. Watch, follow, repeat. That's what it's felt like for the last God knows how many years. It's watch, follow, repeat constantly. Now it's time for you to just get in there, get dirty, and do what you've been learning for God knows how many years. I don't think we could say anything else to you guys.
I know, it's just getting
perfect investigators, perfect educators on the Fae, perfect educators on the spirits, perfect educators on witchcraft. We've told you everything.
Everything that we know. Everything. Yeah. The only thing we've not done yet is actually take you with us. You know? But we'll show you more of their hands-on this year. I mean, you've got to remember, when you're in the middle of doing something, the last thing you think of is lifting up a camera. I do things, well, maybe not so much now, that last couple of months, but I used to do things all the time and I would think, shit, I should have filmed that. Because that's the last thing you think of is, all right, okay, I should be recording this. You know, you don't think of that until it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want really think that way.
You want those spontaneous videos, those videos that are just off the bat. They're not planned. They're not like scripted together. They're things that just come up random when we're doing a really cool ritual or we're out and we see something really cool. Get these just random videos. That's what you want now. You want a bit of excitement, a little bit of adrenaline. You know, that's what you need.
That's what always happens when we get together anyway. Remember at Glastonbury, I thought there was shooting. and it was the
And
fireworks.
I think what got me back feeling. I think what got me feeling that way again was mine and Sister Drew's investigation when she came down here and we done my churchyard and we got that guy on the phone. When that happened, I just knew that we needed to get back to the paranormal and pronto.
Yeah.
It was just absolutely amazing.
Yeah. We've definitely got something that's, I mean, each of us doing investigations apart is good, but when we're together,
really
there's
cool.
a certain energy that's drawing them out. It's weird. You have to be there with us to feel it. There's definitely an ambience between the two of us that spirits are connected to. It's like a beacon.
Yeah, well, this could be the year for people to join up with us and stuff like
that. Well, definitely, guys. And especially if there's somewhere you want us to go, if there's somewhere that you want us to go, and it's we're able to go to it in the UK, we'll definitely go. I want to start going to places like Chester, York, Bath, all the old places.
Because we did when we done that investigation and everything, we were buzzing after, and when we come back and we watch the video and we see all the evidence that we'd got in it, we were so amazed, and it just brought back all the memories of when we did it and stuff, and we really missed it and we really enjoyed it, and both of us were so amazed by what we'd caught and whatever, you know what I mean? And that's who we are. That is what we're about, you know. But we do want to go to places this year, and if guys want to meet up with us, you can come and meet up with us. It'd be really cool, because it's easy for us to sit there and say what we do together, but you do need to be with us to experience what Drew's saying, like that we do zinc and make things happen. You need to come to experience that. That's the only way you're going to experience that.
It happened when Sister Kerry and I went.
And this is what we want to do. So I just think it's better.
I think it's because the spirits get curious as to what that energy is, and they can't help but pop out to get more of it. It happened when Sister Kerry and I was walking around the cemetery behind the Airbnb we were at in Wales as well. We kept seeing little shadows and things out the corner of our eyes. And that's what it is. They're curious of the energy that we are bringing. It's obviously something magical because we're all connected. I feel.
Yeah, like obviously, like with the with my graveyard, obviously they're used to me and stuff like that. But they know Willow's energy. So when they experienced me and Drew together, and they felt a completely different energy, and they're like, "Wow!" Like I feel wrong, but both of them together,
we kept telling them I was coming as well. Remember? So they would be prepared for me coming. Yeah. And think about it, they're used to my energy being here like this when we do the paranormal online.
Yes.
That was the first time I had actually been in their cemetery, so the spirits were all curious, I think, to come out. It was amazing, absolutely amazing.
That's what I mean. It was surreal. It was surreal for you, and it was surreal for them as well, because you know, like it was surreal for both of them really, because Drew's always been on panel with me, or I've been on a panel with her, and the spirits have spoke to her and that, you know what I mean? But this was the first time they actually physically got to see Drew and realised what that energy was, and was like, whoa, it's Drew. You know, they knew it was Drew. There was a couple of spirits that called Drew out. They did call to Drew.
It was amazing.
They knew it was Drew. They did know it was Drew.
It's just that I'm in their territory.
But it was just so surreal, and they really did show that day. They played up that day. They like that guy that walked straight in front of us. We didn't even notice him at the time. I said I could see somebody moving at the back.
That's the thing, you don't.
But when we got back, we were both just staring at the camera, and we just looked at had to keep looking at each other and rewinding it.
You don't see it until you play back after these things.
It's just both like, whoa.
Like,
yeah.
Did you see that? That's what it's like, isn't it? It's like the two of us spotted it at the same time. You're like, oh. Then you rewind it, and it is what you see.
Yeah, it was. And we just stared at each other because we both just went.
What was that?
It was amazing. That's what I want, that feeling back. I want that rush back. I like, don't get me wrong, I love my witchcraft, I love everything like that, but there is nothing quite like the rush of being a paranormal investigator, being out
Yeah.
there, being in that energy,
Feeling that energy.
helping them,
Yeah.
and there's nothing better than that. It's absolutely
Especially when
amazing.
you've
So we
helped them.
connected, we saw witchy side to do our paranormal investigating.
Yeah. There's
So
nothing better knowing you've helped them as well. A lot of the time, just speaking to them helps them, and you do feel that energy. You feel them either crossing over, or you feel that they're happy now, just be talking to you, or just be connected to your energy, and that's what pushes you on to do the next one. It's amazing. I love it. So look at the way we talk about it just now. It's our passion.
there isn't anything better.
Yeah. We will, Kerry. We'll bring our equipment. I've got mine's all in a case now.
You
I've
said
got my
about it,
case.
it is our true love.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. We are witches at heart. That's who we are. But paranormal and helping the spirits is definitely the passion. That's what pushes you out there to want to go connect. Is to the energies that want need your help. You know?
Yeah, and that is about that is what a lot is about. Like, yeah, we like getting the investigations and we like getting the evidence, but for us, a lot of it is helping the spirits, helping them, and because I know, like with me being connected with them from the way that I am anyway, I see the scenarios they go through, and it's heartbreaking, and started to experience that
Yeah.
and that now as well, and there's
Yeah,
nothing worse than being when you should have some sort of training to help cross spirits. I do believe that. I think
definitely.
they should. Not all spirits want to stay here.
Do you know, I feel as if that's probably what every paranormal investigator should be aiming for. Because think about it, you go into these places, investigate, and then you walk away. What is the point in that? There's got to be a way that every paranormal investigator can help the energies that's there, even if it is just getting their story out. Because what's the point in otherwise? What is the point in doing it? Just to keep proving
Mhm.
paranormal over and over again. I feel as if some of these investigators go into spirits' territory, hype up all the energy, maybe even bring attachments with them, and then they leave it like that. What is the point in that? They've actually that. Would you like it if somebody came into your home, caused a big row, and then walked out the door and left all that energy there? I feel as if
Yeah,
that should be every paranormal
exactly.
investigator's
Exactly. Yeah.
aim. Yeah, is to help.
And sadly, there is a lot of people like that.
Yeah,
There's a lot of what I say arseholes of the
yeah,
paranormal
definitely.
that do that.
Just
And
want the
how can anyone go into an investigation where there's kids that have been tortured and walk home and leave them there knowing that they're going through that suffering? I can't do it. No matter if it's a
yeah,
kid or adult or whatever it is, you know what I mean? I
yeah,
have to help them if they need it. It's like I know
yeah,
you go to these places and they say, no, we don't want the spirits to be caught. I'm the sort of person that go, look, if you want help, follow me outside and I'll help you. I'll send you off.
yeah,
I won't do it in the place, but I'll tell them to follow me and help them that way. That's just how I am. I don't believe in keeping the spirit there if they don't want to be there. That's
yeah.
wrong. You don't know what they've been
That's
through. Like, you
right.
can tell their story, you can speak about them, but you haven't lived their life. You don't know what they're going through at that time. They live
Yeah,
that horrible moment every day of their life. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, would
A
you like
lot
to
of
be
them
kept
do.
like that? I don't think
Yeah,
you would.
no. There's got to be some sort of karma for
Yeah.
that as well. There could be that your karma is when you're a spirit, you get ignored.
Oh,
So,
of
you
course. But
know,
allowing spirits to say they're suffering when they want to go.
yeah, that's not right. It's definitely
That's why,
something
like,
really
I've had it.
important.
I had people come up to me, go, "What do you do with these spirits if they're not allowed to leave?" And I said, "What do you mean if they're not allowed to leave?" They go, "Well, we went to this place and there was like these spirits and we felt really bad for them." And I was like, "Yeah." And they go, but the people in the room said that we weren't allowed to do no cleansings or anything because then it would ruin their population and their popularity for their investigations. So they're about their goddamn investigations and money. So they're people that have lost their lives and have gone through different things. They need to be out. They go, well, how can we help them? So don't make it obvious to the people, but when you're there, just say, look, I am aware of your energy. If you follow me out of the building, you can leave this building. Follow me out the building. I'll help you away from the building. And you can help them. You know what I mean? Like, don't leave them there. I can't sleep if I know that there's a spirit suffering. I can't sleep.
I just don't see the point. If why you would go in there, stir up all the energy, and then leave it like that.
It's horrible. But you do that to anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. There's got to be something that you do to help, whether it's just hearing their questions.
And I don't think you should. I'm sorry, but I don't think you should be in investigations if you believe in helping spirits.
Yeah, I agree.
If you don't believe in helping spirits, you investigate. That is my opinion.
And it's not right that some of these places will not let you cleanse or help the spirits either. That's terrible. And these people will get their karma, I believe.
But that's where you learn to be sneaky. You have to learn to be sneaky and just say, like, follow me outside and I can help you that way. I can't do it in here. They'll follow you. I'm seriously, they will follow you. They'll follow you.
I'll send Billy or Stephen back for you and you follow him out. They'll not see him.
Yeah, go on, Aura, go and pick them up. That's what I would normally do. I'd go outside and I'd go, Aura, go in and get them. And then she'd bring them out. And then I'd just get rid of them. It's Aura that takes them away. So... then nonetheless, they don't even know.
Then they're helped. And that was the whole purpose in the first place.
And everyone say, no, I don't want you to move that. But the thing is, when you cross these spirits over and stuff, and they go over there, that doesn't mean they don't come back to that place. They'll still come back to that place and do paranormal activity and popping your place. They're free.
Yeah, they've got the choice.
You know what I mean?
Back. Instead they've been trapped in the one place.
Yeah.
The other day I went to my local graveyard to ask
the other day I went to my local graveyard to ask the man what families are buried, but I got lost.
It's that big.
In it. It's
some
that
cemeteries.
Big. Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
I'll be like, don't follow me, go to Drew's and Sherry's.
I'll be like, don't follow me, go into Drew's and Sherry's.
I can imagine you saying that as well, Kerry.
I'll put that one up, that's funny. I'm sorry. There you go, that's what Sister Kerry said. You've got the portal out your back. They never leave if they came to mine or Sister Drew's, because there's so many spirits here that don't want to leave. And believe me, there's spirits at your house and stuff. So, yeah, but they're not spirits that I've kept here. I will constantly and regularly ask my spirits and my spirit children if they want to be sent over, if they want to go to the other side, and they don't want to go. That's up to them. You know what I mean? They always have that opportunity and that option to do that. I will never keep any spirit here. They just don't want to go, and I know that they don't want to go, but I will always give them that option, and I ask them several times a year, do you want to go over? Do you know?
Yeah. I do believe as if Maggie comes back and forward. I think at some point she's crossed over, because I did used to think she was here all the time, because every time I turned her spirit box on, she would ask for Liam, and she would always have concern about Liam, but I found more throughout the time that I don't feel her energy here as much. Maybe because Liam's an adult now, I don't know. So I do feel she comes back and forward between being a kid and being a teenager.
Of Liam's, and now that Liam's sorted himself out and is more grown up and that now, she doesn't feel she has to be there as much, but she's got a connection to you, so she does come sometimes, you know what I mean?
Especially when I turn a box on or I talk about going somewhere and I want my guides to come with me. You'll feel as if Maggie's here then. You just feel her energy. You feel the kid energy around you.
Yeah, and when they poop outside the portal, I'll send them to you too. Oh my God, Sis Kerry!
That's because I said she's got the portal.
What the hell?
You have the portal.
Yeah, and when they poop out the portal, I'll send them to you. Oh dear.
When I go, that is when little Kathy will come with me.
Can
Yeah.
anyone hear chattering? I can. I keep hearing it every now and again.
Not yet, anyway. It might be Kerry's neighbours, she's saying.
Might be your neighbours. I did
Kerry,
something earlier, but it weren't enough. I don't think any of you would have heard it. It's probably your neighbours.
It's probably our spirits. She just doesn't want to say that.
Or spirits at all.
She just doesn't want to focus on what they're saying and answer them back. She doesn't want to bring attention to it. It probably is.
A lot of visits anyway, and my mum goes to both of their houses. She's been to Terry's, been to Drew's.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. And when I do
every now and again, I hear it. Yeah, that might be that they're talking to you, sis. That might just be that they're talking to you.
Try and focus on what you hear. It'll be interesting to see what you get when you go into Kerry's garden, because it's got an energy all of its own. I just pulled the sun card. It's time to come out of your cave and savor the life.
I can't wait to experience Sister Kerry's garden. I can't wait to experience that. I
definitely feel that, Kim. Yeah, definitely, Kerry, you feel it. Yeah. There's definitely a crossroads there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's a good card, Kim. It's amazing because it's what we've all been saying all night.
It's all about grabbing what you want to do and believing in it.
Yeah. And remember what we kept saying last year?
Just like background.
The time is now. Yeah. Definitely, it's time for everybody to reawaken. I think that the last couple of years we were being prepared to focus on who we needed to be in life, preparing for what we now have to do in life in order to be truly helping and truly being who we are. I think the last maybe 4 months has been right, okay, take time to yourselves, ground yourselves, find out who you are, because now's the time to go to work. So I think we need to prepare for what's coming up. But it's going to be good.
Exactly. It is.
Be good things.
It is. Yeah. It's now that time for you. Time for you to reflect on your goals and grab for it.
Yeah. We've been round in circles too long. Time's now. Yeah. That's another 48 minutes we've been live, guys.
Just got so many different plans and stuff. I do want to do like my shopping business and stuff. I do still want to do my shop.
And you will do that, sis. But that's going to be probably the process of the next thing.
But it's just going to be in a different way. It's not going to be the way that I want it to be. When I get my Reiki and all of that past, I'll bring my Reiki and my chakra balancing and all of that into it as well.
Yeah, so it's going to be something totally different for like a shop where you walk in and buy oils and things. It's going to be like probably a shop where you can get absolutely anything that's visible, you know what I mean, like online and things. You don't have to actually walk in.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, well, I would. My shop will be online and that, but obviously, like, I'm going to be working from home and stuff as well, because when I do like my Reiki and my chakra balancing, I'm also doing a course into massage therapy, okay, which is healing therapy. I do believe that I'm supposed to be a healer, okay. This is
Yeah,
what I've been being shown for weeks. So this backward balancing and these massaging courses are what I'm
definitely.
taking at the minute. So once that's all out there, then all of the oils that I can make and
See,
make
it all
different
come
music
together
stuff,
at
because
that
I'm
point.
doing a lot of making my own music at the minute as well,
Yeah,
and I want to make my own music to use in my business.
yeah, I
You know what
agree.
I
I
mean?
think it's all
So
going to be, it'll end up all clicking into place like a jigsaw at the end of it, because you'll have learned all these little things it's to click into place for it. I'm a true believer that everything is a process, and all the little
yeah,
things that you learn along the way is what actually builds that. So you'll build it at some point. It's just probably not right this second in time. Same with me. I've not even thought about my shop again right now because I
oh,
think that
well, yeah,
it
but I'm already I am doing the courses. I'm doing the course and stuff, so I am on the verge of doing it and things like that. I've already looked at my couch and my chair and things like that. It is something that I really want to do, and I do believe that all of the stuff that I've experienced, gone through, has leaded me to this moment. I've always
yeah,
been connected to nature. Like all of my therapies will still have nature stuff linked to it, drumming, sound therapy, all of that sort of stuff. That
that's what I
is
want
who
to
I
do.
am. So
I
that
want to
is what
go to
I'm
that drum
aiming at
circle.
making
Yeah.
into a business.
We spoke about
Yeah.
that last year, remember you,
Say
Kerry
that
and
again,
I?
sis.
We spoke about it last year, remember you, Kerry and I, about going to a drum circle and making our own drums. I want to try and do that. Try and go to a
Yeah.
drumming circle where you
Yeah,
make your own.
definitely want to do that. Yeah.
That'll be expensive though, so we'll have to save for that. But I really want to make my own drum. Oh, wait till I open the door. There's Liam
Yeah,
and
no.
Emily. Oh,
And they're beautiful drums. They are beautiful drums as well. They definitely.
oh, be quiet.
Drum birthing. Yeah. Drum birthing is. I just love all of my sort of drums and stuff like that. But I have always wanted a shaman drum. I've always wanted a shaman drum. Like they just have such soothing and beautiful sounds to them, and the way that they're made and the beliefs behind them and just how they sound. Like I said, any drum is spiritual. Any drum can make you feel good and that. But there's just something about a shaman drum. There's just something so special and magical about shaman drums. Yeah, it's going to
Yeah,
be
I'm
amazing
definitely
to
going to
to
do
be
it.
able to do that. But like Sister Drew said, that's going to be a lot. That will be a lot of money to pay for them. They're not going to be cheap because that they
Drum
birth them
that's what
and
it's
they
called.
certificate them and stuff like that. So a lot of work goes into them. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a nice one off the Emily's grand for my Christmas. I've got the two of them now.
I heard a bit of chanting when I pulled that card. There's a lot of sound of chanting recently.
Like one. That's the one I originally had, but Emily's gran got me that one for my Christmas. It's nice.
Yeah,
Got a good sound to it, this one.
that's beautiful, that one. Yeah. I've got another drum. I've got another drum on the way. It is a shaman drum, but it's not
Yeah.
from the woman. It's just like one that I see that
Right. I'm going to get a right drum though.
bought a shaman type drum.
Yeah.
But I
I'm
want
going to
a
try and.
legit one. I want the proper shaman
Yeah.
drums.
Me
The
as
proper
well.
skin and all. They're beautiful. So
Just a tad expensive. You'll pay about £300 for them, so that's going to be like
we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get it eventually. Pulled, not pooed.
Oh, yeah.
Pulled, not pooed. Kim says. You pooed a card. Did you poo a card out? Yeah, the drums nice. They're nice.
Beautiful juices. Yeah, it is. It is a beautiful drum, isn't it? Really, really pretty.
Yeah.
Drums are just, I don't know. I love all the instruments, but drums are just, there's just something special about drums.
Yeah.
They really, really connect to the root of you.
Because you can put your energy
Definitely.
into it as fast. You can drum it as, or you can drum it just nice and light and put all your love into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I like them. Yeah. Just put your emotion into it. Play it like it's supposed to be played. Well, is there
Everyone
anything else
always
you want
asks
to
about my drums when they come in. They go, "Oh, you got drums and stuff." I said, "Yeah, I like playing them. They're really good."
Is there anything else you want us to talk about, guys? While we're
Go on,
here,
sis. What was you going to say?
I was going to say, is there anything else you want us to talk about while we're here? We have been on 2 hours, guys. I'm working tomorrow. That's how we came on a little bit earlier because come 11 o'clock and I'm like,
Yeah, it is getting quite late, and like I'm not staying much longer anyway. But we come on and make sure that you're all okay and let you know what we've been up to and that. So, is there anything that you guys want to say? As sis said, keep an eye out for my channel on Sunday, though, guys, because I will be doing either a live stream doing meditation and drumming, or I'll be doing an upload doing meditation and drumming. Okay. They are fixtures that will still be coming on my channel at the time. You know, all my fairy stuff, all my drumming and that music. The music shows are going to be coming back. So yeah, just getting back to like how we used to be. Need to have breakfast. Well, go and have your breakfast, Evie, lovely. I like that at 9:30. LOL.
Remember as well, guys, Tanel Family Happiness. She is doing
nobody's got anything else to say. I'm going to cut off soon.
Tanel Family Happiness. She is doing premieres of a lot of her older videos that we all did together as like as a talk, and we had topics and things. I can't remember what you called them. Do you want to put the link up for that one? I'll grab it.
Stephen.
And I'll get it for her. Tanel Family Happenings. I'm going to put it in the chat, guys. Channel, okay? Thank you, Stephen, for coming. Thanks for your questions as well, brother. Right, copy link. Right, I'm going to put it in the chat. Remember, this is Mystical channel. Who's Tanel Family Happenings now? Where are you?
Oh, they're outside, but they're still listening. Okay, sis.
It's the wrong one.
And I do apologise. I have not been speaking over Sister Drew, but it's been a really bad lag tonight, guys. Like, literally. The lag is really long.
Right, this is Mystical's channel. Keep an eye out for all her premieres. She has got them on the channel, so you can go onto the channel and put notify down the line on all of them, because she has got them all set up, guys. And we will be in the chat.
I think they're from the 18th, aren't they? They start from the 18th till the 25th or something, she said.
There was one on today.
25th, 23rd.
There was one on today. I just missed it. But I'll go in and watch it again to give the view. That's it in the chat, guys. I think
it was from the 18th till the 20th. I think it was the 18th till the 28th that she's got the premieres going up, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, go check that out. Yeah.
And I'll put it in my chat as well. Let's put it in all the chats. Right, that's it in my chat as well, guys, just so that everybody can go over and support Tanel Family.
That's really cute of you, Kenny, sis. That's really cute of you. Not really, just happy to get to chat with my sisters and see your beautiful faces. Love to you all, blessed be. Sending love, prayers, and healing light for everyone. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, Angel. We've missed you as well. I'm really glad to be back.
Yeah, we are back.
Like we said, our channels are a bit of mix and match now. We're not going to give you times that we're going to be on. You're just going to have to keep an eye out for our channel and look out for any posts on Facebook where we're letting you know that we're going to be having a live or whatever. Okay, it's going to be more keeping your eyes peeled now. I'm
We
just
will give
doing
you a
that.
heads up a couple of days before it, okay? But we'll try and be more dedicated. Well, I'm going to try and put the effort out there, guys, and try and get back to it. Oh, God.
I am banking on trying to do at least twice a week.
Yeah.
That's what I really want to do. Even if I'm only on my channel twice a week, I'll be happy. You know what I mean? And a couple of little uploads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Need to get back in the swing of it.
Definitely. I'll try and get the energy together over the next week and do some.
Everybody's not in anything called. Everyone's okay. We are going to be getting off in a minute because Sister Drew's got. Oh, Sister Drew's got cards again. You've got to do another card, sis.
Yeah, I'll do another card. Let's do a postcard from Spirit for all the community. Okay, can I please ask the divine?
I didn't know if they were telling you to do another card because she was waving the cards, so I thought that.
Maybe because when I did that, I pinged it and it flipped up. So they probably are. Okay, can I please ask the divine energies that's around us all to please help to give us a card through the postcard for Spirit to give us some inspiration and some insight into life and help us thrive. Thank you. See, and I think it's this one. This one caught my eye. It had to be one that's bloody dark, didn't it? Okay, let me bloody see what I put the big light on. Sit that there. I can hardly read it when it's the red writing. Right. Big light on. I'm getting too bloody big to go between the tables. Right, let's read this. Right, okay. Oh my, things are stirred up and change is upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it, or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch you are clinging on to, and let Spirit take the wheel and help you steer. When I get a breath. Whew. Right. I'll start that again. Let go of the branch you are clinging to, and let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember that. Philosopher Joseph Campbell said, take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 towards you. We're all doing the destiny cha-cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always. That's a good card, guys, for the end of the night. Just remember that the divine has always got our back. Sometimes we don't
that was an amazing. That was
an
amazing
card. Yeah, I like that.
And all they want to say to me, all they're saying through me to say to you is to stop believing in yourselves and always aim higher because you're more capable than you think you are. Stop being negative and not yourselves, and it's now time for you to accept that you have these abilities, these graces, and work with it. Keep believing in yourself. So love, light, and blessings. So Paul's sister is going to be going. We're going to cut off of here now. But thank you so much for tonight, and I hope that has helped you to have a bit more of an understanding of everything we're doing and what we're getting up to. Anything you want to say, sis?
Just keep, as Sister says earlier, just keep an eye out on the channels and we will be bringing things back as we feel the energy's there for it. But we've got things planned. Just know that. Things are planned.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, thank you to Sis for doing that last card. It was awesome. It was a really good card, straight on point and really good for ending the stream. So from all of us, lots of love, light and blessings, guys. And we'll see you all very, very soon for the next show. Blessed be.
Bye, everybody. Blessings.